Hey, spiritual socialites, what's going on, guys? What is going on tonight? I did tell you earlier today, if you watched my previous video, that I was going to come through and do some videos tonight, teach you some things. If you already know about it, cool, add to it if you need to. Maybe I'm holding some information that could help you and vice versa, because it's nothing like learning. Okay, we're talking about waters. That is what I'm getting into now. I do have a lot of waters that I sell in my store, and when I say waters, I mean spiritual waters, right? It's so many different kinds of waters: tobacco waters, or you know, war water, holy water, river water, ocean water, pyramid water, spring water. Some of those you may know about and some you may not. And tonight we're talking about war water. What is war water? This is a bottle right here. Now first we're going to talk about it. Now war water, or a hoodoo enemy wash, that's exactly what it is. War water is an act of aggression towards an enemy, right? It means it's left-handed work. You trying to get these motherfuckers gone. They bothering you. Leave me alone. I want you to move out. That type of water. That is war water. Two of the main ingredients for war water is rusting nails and rotten Spanish moss, which creates an offensive odor. It stinks, okay? War water was thrown on doorsteps of an enemy hard enough for the bottle to break when back in the day they placed it in glass bottles. The odor and the visible label were considered to be, I'm declaring war on your ass back in the day. It's war. We about to go toe to toe. It's either me or you. That's how potent that water was. And when you threw it at that person's door, they knew who it came from. They knew it's time. One of us, we about to do, okay? So what we're talking about is how to add. Now this is let's see the size. I sell these on my site. This bottle is a 4-ounce bottle, okay? And a bottle of war water sprinkled on the doorstep of an enemy will bring strife and sorrow to the enemy's home. And either they're going to stay in strife or move their ass back to where they came from. That's what the intent behind war water. Y'all got nasty neighbors. You got nasty people you want to get rid of. Get you some of this. Come on in my store and get you some of this. Now, it's a tool for what we call laying tricks, root work against an enemy by means of hostile foot trap magic. This is foot trap magic. And foot trap magic is, if you think about it, the poisoning through the feet. Adding the work through the feet, through the root, okay? And making everyone in the household quarrel. If you're in that household, they're gonna fight one another and not be able to live in the same home. That is war water, y'all. Okay? In brief explanatory fashion, that's all it is. Now I'm about to give you, and this is all for the people, my newbies. Don't try this, okay? This is for my people that, you know, you've been in the craft for a while. You're not scared or feel like I don't want to do this. That's how you got to have the notion that if you do it to me, I'm going to do it to you. So this is a left-handed spell that I'm about to give you using war water. All right. And this one here is a spell for getting someone to move. Now let's talk about what you're going to need, the items you're going to need. You're going to need war water, and you're going to need some rusty nails, okay? Now, you could take these rusted. I do sell coffin nails, and they're rusted in my store. Come grab you some of these too. You can take one of these, place it in this jar, okay, to maximize the smell, all right, and the spell. So, things you're going to need, again, war water. You're going to get a small jar or a bottle with a lid. Make sure it has a lid that is tight, all right? On a piece of paper, I want you to draw a house with a big X through it, a big X. Then you're going to write the person you want to move's name on it 9 times, but not inside the house. On the paper, you want to write it around the house, okay? You want to fold it. You want to fold it going away from you 9 times. As small as you can, okay? That's just showing you. And then you want to take a knife and cut it away from you. Cut it in half. And you want to dispose of it at a crossroads away from your home. After you do that particular incantation, you're going to take the war water. Now I want you to wait until they leave. You don't want to do this while they're home, okay, away from the house. You don't want to be seen doing this because, you know, you want them to walk on it. You're going to take the war water and you're going to splash the war water, throw the war water on all their outside doors, and make sure it hits the knobs, on the porch, everywhere. Now, potent as this is, you can double the size of this. You could pour it, but don't make sure you don't get it on you, or, you know, pour it out in another container or something like that, and add the rest in water, and, you know, half and half, and create more if you just want to, you know, all right? Or you can go the potent way. Whatever you want to do, make sure it hits the outside door knobs, it hits the porch, it hits the doors, it hits everything. So when they come home, they track their ass, okay? Now, you already set the intention on the piece of paper. Once you do this, throwing of the war water, you're going to build the energy, visualizing them packing their shit up and driving away down the damn street, getting the fuck on, okay? That is a spell to get someone to move. Yeah, I know. I don't, you know, too much do a little left-handed work. I'm more gray, but I can get left if I have to. I try not to do that. But anyway, guys, that is a great spell to use. Again, war water, available on my site, visionsbyvasori.com, as well as the coffin nails, same place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, support my channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. And guys, I'll talk to y'all later. www.visionsbyvasori.com. Bye, y'all.